Hi, and welcome to the Baltimore Regional Transportation Board's webcast on the projects located in Howard County that are included in the draft 2016 through 2019 Transportation Improvement Program. The BRTB is the Metropolitan Planning Organization for the Baltimore region and is therefore responsible for approving all federal, state, and local transportation funding into short-range work programs and long-term plans. The 2016 through 2019 Transportation Improvement Program, known as the TIP, is the Baltimore region's short-term work program. The TIP is a short-range program created for a 4-year period of time. Though most of the projects appear in previous TIPs, the 2016 through 2019 program includes 22 new projects with $383 million in funding. The TIP includes $3.3 billion in funding for 140 projects across the 6 jurisdictions in the Baltimore region. Projects are sponsored by the 6 jurisdictions as well as state agencies, including the State Highway Administration and the Maryland Transit Administration.
The 2016 to 2019 TIP includes 11 projects in Howard County. 6 of these are Howard County sponsored projects. These projects include $67.1 million in local funds. There are 5 roadway widening or roadway extension projects and 1 bridge preservation project, which includes 7 bridges. Selected local projects include the reconstruction of Dorsey Run Road from 2 to 4 lanes from Maryland 175 south to the CSX Railroad Spur crossing, a total distance of 1.1 miles. The project includes $8 million in construction funding in fiscal year 2018. Howard County also will add a lane in each direction on Guilford Road from US 1 to Old Dorsey Run Road, a total distance of 1 mile. The project includes $16.7 million in funding in fiscal year 2017, most of which is for construction. The 2016 to 2019 TIP also includes the construction of a grade-separated bridge with ramps at Maryland 175 Oakland Mills Road, providing access to and from Howard County Blandair Park. The project includes $13.4 million in funding in fiscal year 2016, $10 million of which is for construction. A final Howard County sponsored project reconstructs Snowden River Parkway between Broken Land Parkway and Oakland Mills Road, a distance of 1.2 miles. The project includes constructing a 3rd lane and sidewalks in each direction. It has $9.35 million in funding in the TIP, with $8.5 million going towards construction. The 2016 to 2019 TIP also includes 5 State Highway Administration projects. These projects include $6.4 million in federal funds and $30.7 million in SHA matching funds, for a total of $37.1 million in funding. As in most other jurisdictions, the SHA projects are capacity focused. Select projects include work along US 29. Phase 1 removes direct access from Maryland 29 to Gales Lane and Old Columbia Drive. This portion of Phase 1 has only right-of-way funding in the amount of $1.9 million. Phase 1 also widens US 29 northbound from Seneca Drive to south of Maryland 175 from 2 to 3 lanes, a distance of 2.8 miles. Total funding in fiscal years 2016 to 2019 for this portion of Phase 1 is $18.5 million. Phase 2 widens US 29 northbound from the Middle Patuxent River to Seneca Drive from 2 to 3 lanes, a distance of 1.7 miles. 2016 to 2019 TIP funding includes $2.4 million in preliminary engineering funds. SHA is also doing preliminary engineering for a project on Maryland 32 between Maryland 108 and I-70. The project will widen existing Maryland 32 from Maryland 108 to I-70 from 2 to 4 lanes to address safety concerns, a total corridor length of 9.1 miles. Shoulders will accommodate bicycles. Fiscal year 2016 to 2019 funding includes $14.2 million for preliminary engineering and right-of-way acquisition. Aside from the projects that we just detailed, the TIP includes a number of projects sponsored by the SHA and MTA that are regional in scope. This is important to note, as every day 500,000 people in our region wake up in one jurisdiction and commute to another. Some of these regional projects include upgrades to transit, such as MARC train improvements and MTA bus repair and replacement. SHA also sponsors several area-wide projects that have a preservation focus, such as bridge repair and replacement and roadway resurfacing.
Also open for public comment is the Air Quality Conformity Determination Report. The Baltimore region does not meet air quality standards and therefore is responsible for ensuring that federal funding and approval are given to transportation activities that are consistent with air quality goals. BRTB does this through the Air Quality Conformity Determination Report. The pollutants addressed in the report include ozone, fine particulate matter, and carbon monoxide.